Morning, doctor. I'm Jun Hong from Group 6, and today I will present the OS2. And first is the batch system, and the example of operating system in batch system is GMNAA and ZOS. And the features of the batch system are the same jobs are collected and executed as a batch, and inputs relies on punch card or tape. And applications that use on batch system are bank statements, payroll system, and punch card machine. And batch system are single processor, single tasking, and multi-user. And the advantage of the batch system are multiple users can share the batch system, and the idle time for the batch system is very less, and it is easy to manage large work repeatedly in batch system. And the second OS is multi-program system, and the example of it are Windows, and it can execute multiple processes or program. And the application of multi-program system are Google Chrome and Firefox browser, and it is single processor, multitasking, and multi-users. And the advantages of multi-program system are resource are utilized smartly and less response time. And the third system is time sharing system. And the example are Linux, and its feature include each task requires equal time slot to be carried out in turn, and the response time is less than 1 second. And the application of time sharing system are transaction processing system, and it is a multi-processor, multitasking, and multi-user system. And the advantage of the time sharing system are each task gets an equal opportunity, and CPU idle time can be reduced. And the next part will be presented by my teammates, Yen Thong. Thank you.
Good afternoon, doctor and everyone. My name is Yen Thong, and I will present part 2. The computer networks, the example of OS are Unix, Linux, and so on. Its features is it can connect and communicate various autonomous computers over a network. It also can connect the computer so that the resources and files can be shared. The example applications of computer networks are Ethernet, LAN, WAN, and www. It is using multiprocessor, and it can multitasking and used by multi-users. It has a few advantages such as stabilized servers, provides files, print, web, and backup services. Next, we go to the client server system. The example of OS are Linux, Unix, Linux, and Microsoft families. Its features are requires client to request its features is requires client to request a resource before server gives requested resources. It's a system of requests by using common communication protocol. The example applications are www, email, FTP, and so on. It is using multiprocessor, and it can multitasking and used by multi-users. Its advantages are resources and data security are controlled through the server, and it is scalable and easy to manage. Next, we go to the peer-to-peer systems. The example of OS it uses is Linux, Windows, and so on. Then, its features are resources shared among users and their computers with no file server or a centralized management source. Every computer in the network provides resource and requests resources. Some example applications are Bluetooth, BitTorrent, file sharing system, and so on. It is using multiprocessor, and it can multitasking and used by multi-users. Its advantages are less expense for hosting, and it is easy to set up. It can tolerant to attacks. Then we go to the distributed systems. Distributed systems have some example of OS such as Solaris, AIX, and Locus. Then it can connect and communicate with several separate systems and cooperate with each other through software to access resources maintained in the system and other features. Some applications such as internet, cellular networks, and distributed real-time system are using by distributed system. Distributed system is using multiprocessor, and it can multitasking and using by multi-users. The advantages of distributed systems are fast processing, less load on the host machine, and also low latency. Then I will pass to our group member Teoh Yee Xian for part 3 and part 4.
Hey, good morning everyone, and good morning teacher. So I'll be present about the part 3 and part 4. So for the personal computer system, the example of the operating system is Ubuntu, Fedora, and also Chrome OS. That its features is able to operate directly by end users, and it is easy to carry. The applications of the personal computer is that it is word processor, spreadsheets, and also media players. Then it can be both single and multi-processor, and it is multitasking and also operated by single users. The advantages are it is high speed, high accuracy, and better understanding of data. Next is the multiprocessor systems. The examples are Windows, NT, XP, and also Unix. The features are it is parallel computing, it is distributed computing, and also able to perform patterning. some of the applications are mainframes, and it is multi-processor, multitasking, and also multi-users. Then the advantages are it has the enhanced performance, multiple applications, and also have the hardware sharing among CPU. Next is the cluster system. Its operating system are IBM General Parallel File System and also Microsoft Cluster Shared Volumes. Its features are is a combination of the hardware cluster and also software clusters. Then the applications are assist weather forecasting, scientific computing, and also supercomputing system. And the cluster system are multi-processor, multitasking, and also multi-users. Then its advantage is it is good performance, have the fault tolerant, and also scalable. The last part of the part 3 is real-time system. The example of operating system is Linux OS and also FreeRTOS. The feature are it occupy less memory and also consume fewer resources. Some of the application is video conferencing and the cellular system. Then the real-time system can be both single and multi-processor and both single and multitasking and also both the single and multi-users. The advantages are it have the maximum consumption and the task shifting. So in the part 4, the first one is embedded system. Some of the operating system are Linux, QNX, and Windows Mobile. The features of embedded system are it is designed for some particular operation to control an electronic device, and it have the input and output device flexibility. The applications are mobile computing and robotics. Then the embedded system is multi-processor, multitasking, and also multi-user. The advantages are it is simple to deliver higher creation, and it is versatile. Then the sensor node system. Its example is the Tiny OS and also RIoT. The features are it is a small and expensive device with limited resources of battery and consumption power. Then the applications are measure temperature, detect fires in forest, and also area monitoring. Then it can be is the single processor, single tasking, and also single users. The advantages are it costs low and have a smaller size. Then the smart card system. The example are UTOS and Java card. The features of smart card system is it has a sequence of instruction permanently embedded in the RM of the small card. The applications are SIM card, credit card, DNG card, and also debit card. And it is single processor, multitasking, and also single user. The advantages are it has a high security and also have a large memory. The last one in the part 4 is handheld system. The example are the Android, the Windows, and also Palm OS. The feature of handheld system are it have a display, the touchscreen for user interaction. Then the application is texting, email, and also web browsing. The handheld system is single processor, multitasking, and also single user. And the advantages are it is affordable, portable, and also performs simple tasks. So that's all about our presentation. Thank you.